East Coast states are still rebuilding following Hurricane Helene. As more help is needed, some farmers are pausing their operations to help.
One dairy farm quickly realized they had the infrastructure to get fresh water sent to some of the hardest hit areas.
Stuart and I hadn't got connected since the flooding started, and I called him to check in and make sure he was all right. And I asked him, what can we do? And that's when he said, I have the capacity to bottle this water and get this done. And I said, well, I have the capacity to raise the money. 12 hours later, we were raising money.
I told Sophia, like, we can do this. We can put it in gallon jugs, which is what they were asking for. But it cost. And we're gonna start today with the jugs that we've got on hand. But if you can get us more jugs, we can keep doing it. And it just turned into a lot of water. We're bottling it here, we're putting it on our trucks, and we're going straight to the emergency areas with it.
We've raised an incredible amount of money to start getting the supplies we need to bottle the water.
It's been overwhelming, but it's been effective. At the very beginning, I was texting Stuart, I was like, hey, I'm up to 8,000, hey, I'm up to 10,000, hey, I'm up to 16,000. And then I couldn't keep fielding the money, so the money just starts coming in, and I've got it in an account that's just going straight to that account. And it's just going cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching all day long. It is overwhelming.
Yeah, and all of our labels come from Foxhole Boutique in Far City. And we reached out on Facebook, said, who can make labels quick? And she said, I can have you 3,000 by lunchtime. And I mean, they were donated.
I mean, it's the power of Facebook is unbelievable.
It's scary,
right now.
but it's unbelievable.
We're pulling 15, 16-hour days, if not longer.
We've got a community of support that I've probably not seen before. Knew it was there, but never saw it. Between the crew that works for Bean Farms and Big Bottom Milk Company, that's just like not questioning anything. Come here, do this, let's knock it out. The community people that show up. There's people in there that don't know their names, meeting of the night for the first time, and they stay till we're done. We had to shut the plant down last night to get people to go home, and that's what it is.
It's hard to even put it into words because we're here we're operating on a capacity where we know the devastation, we know how bad it is, and we both have resources, we know we have assets, but the biggest thing that we have, Farm Bureau members need to remember more than anything in the world is that these people that we meet at these meetings, these people that you see at one time at annual convention, and they wrote down in a note that they are a hay grower or whatever it might be, remember that person. Write it down, save that contact, because you don't know when you're gonna be in need. If it wasn't for every person that Stuart and I knew and had in our phone book, none of this would be happening. None of it.
Yeah, and it's also inspiring to think that we didn't know this was possible until it happened, but this is possible in every rural town in North Carolina when the need arises. If this happens 3 counties over, it can happen. It can be done again, and people will do it for us.
Absolutely.
Our thanks to the North Carolina Farm Bureau for sharing that story. If you want to help relief efforts in North Carolina or all of the other impacted states, we have a link posted right now on our website at twiwatv.org.